Hi everybody, my name is Robert Painley. I've been a medium for over 50 years and I wanted to take this opportunity to tell people a little bit about what I do and how I do what I do. I'm currently in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area, but I've done readings all over the country and all over the world. And I really want to take this opportunity to maybe answer some questions that you might have about mediumship itself, about the practice of mediumship, abilities in general, as well as looking at other types of things that I have done, cases that I've worked on, people I've met and done readings for. I'll never give specific identities away of any of my clients, but I think some of the stories are interesting and you might be able to learn something from them. So let's try and take an opportunity. I'm going to introduce myself here on this first video. This will be the first video of many videos to come. But a little bit about myself. Again, I've been doing this, I saw spirit when I was 4 years old. And I basically saw spirit in the back of my house, in the woods when I grew up in rural Ohio. And since that point, we communicated telepathically at the point when I was that young. And then I went on to have an experience when I was 9 years old, where my grandfather came to me one evening, and that set off a chain of events in my life where I had a parade of spirits that would come to my room every night and visit me and give me messages or try to communicate with me in some way. And I had to be honest, it scared the hell out of me when it first started occurring. And from that point on, I was really trying to figure out what this was. My mom told me when I was 9 not to tell anybody of my experiences. And I didn't know what to do with that. I thought I was doing something wrong. So I really kind of went into hiding with the gift a little bit. I just never told anybody, even though I'd be at sleepovers with friends and that sort of thing. And I would see spirit, but I would just ignore them. And I ignored spirit until I was in my 20s. When I got into my 20s, then I discovered alcohol, or any, a way that I could try to tone down the information that I was getting from the spirit world. And then when I got into my 30s, I had kind of an epiphany that I actually had to deal with this gift. I looked at it as a curse for the first part of my life, but then I started to look at it as a gift when I started to be able to help people with it. And in communicating with certain spirits and the information that they were giving me, and how it related to the emotions that the people here in the living were dealing with. And really tried to use those experiences to help them. And what I learned from that is basically honing my craft, trying to understand how to use my gift and understand and trial and error on the information I was getting, both the spirits that I could see and talk to, or just the information that I would hear as a clairaudient or as clairvoyant, being able to see them in spirit. So we'll talk a lot about all these subjects. So if you have questions, please feel free to give them to me. But I really want to talk about primarily the experience that I have with hauntings. I do a lot of hauntings. I do readings for some people when necessary, where I feel that they will actually benefit from it. I have worked on a variety of cases and with some people who I never expected to encounter in my life. So I want to kind of take you all on a journey through this process on my YouTube channel. So please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will be posting kind of introduction snippets on Instagram so that you'll know that we have new content on the YouTube channel. So I look forward to seeing you in the future, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. Thank you.